All right, back at it.
Back at it again. Damn, Daniel.
That's an old one.
Oh, damn, old one.
Yeah,
Goes with the theme.
sure. So what are you
All right.
drinking, man?
I'm drinking Asahi Super Dry. That's right. What are you
The
drinking?
superior drink. I'm drinking 150 Lashes Pale Ale.
Hey, man, it's a decent beer.
Doesn't taste too bad, man. I'm Daniel.
Hey, cheers. And I'm Steven.
All right, so speaking of old stuff with Damn Daniel, guess we're going to be taking a trip back
Back to the past.
to the good old days. How far do you want to go back?
the future.
I literally just watched that yesterday.
Did you? That's crazy. I watched it like a month ago.
Dude, that's crazy. Great movie.
Oh, awesome movie.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know Dr. Brown? From
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he is the inspiration from Rick for Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
And then now they're live casting him.
Are they?
Yeah.
Dude,
For a live
that's
action.
crazy.
How amazing is that?
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
To be honest though, he looks ancient.
Morty,
Oh, yeah, he looked ancient back in the 80s.
He looked prehistoric, man.
Oh, wow. I remember watching that when I was a kid.
It's a good lager.
Wish I could say the same. No, I'm kidding. What 50 Lashes is
Pale
pretty good.
ale.
Yeah, that's pale ale, but it's pretty good. It's not bad. But no, Asahi's probably my favorite beer.
Same. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sai is my favorite too.
You're the one that introduced me to it.
Yeah, it really grew on me. It's a perfect combination between flavorful and refreshing.
Dude, it really is. And did you know that with having beer, we've now completed the trifecta? We've drank spirits, we've drank wine, and now we're drinking beer on the show.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. I love beer now.
I wouldn't go as far to say fully love it, but I really do like it now, which is crazy. It took me so fucking long to actually legitimately like it, but I'll still rather drink like a bourbon and coke, a whiskey, or even a wine. I think I prefer to beer. But beer is really good if you have the right one.
I feel like a beer is like just super refreshing in a bottle.
Yes, especially watching like a footy game or something.
It's really great just to cool down with at night.
Oh, dude, definitely.
Favorite soft drink as a kid?
As a kid, it was Coke, but now I'm really over it. I only have it if I'm having it with bourbon. Now I'd say probably lemon lime bitters.
As a kid, I was a Fanta guy.
Nice. I definitely loved Fanta.
I'm surprised you love orange
Yeah,
so much.
I love Fanta, but I just felt like I don't know, Coke was my jam back then. As much as I loved orange lollies and stuff, like the Coke bottles were like my favorite type of lollies.
All right, how's this then? Favorite canteen lunch?
Back at primary school, I loved frozen oranges. Did you have that?
I had frozen pineapple.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
I hate pineapple.
Are you joking?
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anything else you used to get from the canteen?
Okay, so when I was in primary school, my favorite canteen lunch was a spaghetti bolognese. The reason because is they used to do a hot box of spaghetti bolognese with plenty of the ragu and just heaps of cheese melted on top.
Dude, that sounds really good. I guess like I didn't actually go to the canteen too much because like I always had like packed food. But yeah, every now and then, at high school, getting the pizza, like the little pizzas were amazing. The pizza pocket things, they were incredible.
Pizza rounders?
Yeah, dude, love those.
Dude, yeah, I love those.
Yeah,
Damn. Were you ever a Beyblade guy?
loved Beyblades as a kid. Loved them. We used to have like a little blue plastic arena. It was a really flimsy arena, but I used to verse people with it.
Same.
Dude.
Like I was in like year 1 or year 2.
Yeah, would have been around then. You too, maybe.
And the Beyblades were like pure metal stuff, like none of that plastic crap you get now.
Yeah, there was some metal on the one that I had as well, yeah. And they really did damage to each other. Beyblades were fucking awesome.
Right? I had a motorized one.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it was. I got it as a birthday present, I think. And you press a button, and it spins to maximum velocity, and it lets itself off. But it was so big and clunky that it would destroy all the other Beyblades. It just wouldn't spin very long.
Holy crap, man. That's so awesome. Were you much of a yo-yoer?
That's insane that you would ask that.
Were
My
you?
friend, when I was in primary school, his grandfather was a world champion yo-yoer.
No way.
I mean, I didn't know it was a thing. He was a world champion yo-yoer, and he got us all yo-yos. So I was in primary school, and like 4 of us geeky kids became the yo-yo gang. Dude, I can go around the world. I can walk your dog.
Dude, I had no idea.
Yeah, I was insane with yo-yos. I just
Why
be
wouldn't
standing
you
there
tell-
like, yes, what's going on, fool?
Check this around the world, player.
Yeah. Hey, girl, let me take you around the world.
Dude, that's crazy. I never knew that. That's like one thing I'm finding about doing this podcast with you is that like I'm finding out new things about each other. I had no idea you like. Do you think you could still do it if you had a yo-yo?
Oh, for sure.
Dude,
For
sick.
sure, I could still yo-yo. How about you? Were you a yo-yo guy?
I always wanted to be, but I could never do it properly. I think I got it back up once, and I was like, just leave it as it is. Just leave it on top.
Is that a stick on a string? Oh no!
Dude, I'm telling you, it'll just like fall off the string and just run away from me. Just go down into a gutter. But like I'm safe here.
I had to do the custom finger loops and stuff like that because the regular loop is not correct. You're meant to connect that around to your finger, and then it'll fit to your finger perfectly.
What about Rubik's Cubes, dude?
I was really good at solving one side.
Nice. I could never solve it. Recently, I've tried, and I looked up how to do it, and I managed to do 3 sides, but I couldn't do the 4th.
That's awesome. It's actually an equation, isn't it?
I have no idea. I'll literally follow a thing where it goes, turn this left, turn this right, turn this left and right. I'm like, I still couldn't do it.
Like people do it with one hand with the timer. They're like, boom, 3 seconds done. I just did 30 Rubik's Cube.
They like know how to flick it in the right power to like make it spin all the way around. It's like crazy. Like, yeah. All right. How about some of the stuff that you watched back as a kid?
I was a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z.
Nice, same.
Like TV shows, I used to watch like Martin Morning, George Shrinks.
Nice.
I was a Teletubbies kid for a bit, not for very long.
Same.
How about you?
Oh man, Very Odd Parents. Dude, loved Pingu when I was really young.
Yeah.
Crazy Penguin. Bing and Bong had like one of the best theme songs of all time.
Yes!
Dude, it's like the best theme song of all
Bing
time.
and Bong!
Something, 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 something. Dude,
I could actually sing the whole thing, but I don't want to because...
sing it.
All right, okay, all right, hold on. I think it's Bing and Bong. There's a tiny planet calling, and then do every day. Yeah.
Dude,
And play.
yes!
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what about Dragon Booster, man? Release the dragon!
Oh, dude! The gold dragon's the dragon of legend.
When I got home to watch that, it was like the most badass shit of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
I never
Not only
felt
was he
more cool.
riding a dragon, it was a gold and black dragon, which gave him magical powers.
I had like weapons on it and shit, and like they did these crazy races and stuff. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, I've always been the biggest fantasy fan.
Dude, same. I feel like that's why we get along as well.
Fantasy, magic, all that. Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
How about Harry Potter, man?
Dude,
Speaking of nostalgia.
don't get me started on Harry Potter.
We were
I think-
really lucky, dude, to be born at that time. We literally grew up. Like, people who watch it now, like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't be actually growing up with the actors.
Favorite Harry Potter movie?
All right, this is a really good question because we did a marathon of it. Order of the Phoenix was my favorite, and it still might be, but when we rewatched it recently, Order of Phoenix wasn't as good as I remembered, though it was still amazing. And Half-Blood Prince was better than I thought. So Half-Blood Prince is like right there, maybe even slightly better than Order of the Phoenix.
Fun fact, or maybe not so fun, sad fact. Daniel Radcliffe was actually going through alcohol issues at the time of filming Half-Blood Prince. So he admitted to being somewhat intoxicated during filming some of those scenes.
I do remember there's a scene where he talks about pincers or something.
Yeah,
definitely
so he could account for his aloofness.
Interesting, dude. What's your favorite one?
Damn it. Here's the thing about Harry Potter movies. Just because I pick a favorite, it doesn't mean that anything's far behind it.
Right, dude. Thank you for saying that. I love all of them almost equally because they're all different and amazing in their own way. I loved how tonally different it got.
Yeah, and you were right when you said you grew up with it because, you know, when you're a kid, Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets is my jam. That might be that's one of my favorites as well. Top 3 for sure.
Amazing movie.
Most underappreciated.
What was Sectum Sempra?
Yes, Sectum Sempra. Yeah. Or is that the one that cuts them up? I think.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. That's Sectum's Emperor. Rictus Emperor is the one that he spins them up.
Yeah. Dude, that was like my favorite move back in the day. I can't get over when you said fun fact.
It was a sad fact.
Sorry, dude. What were we saying?
I would just say Prisoners of Azkaban. I think it got a lot of hate. I really loved it.
I would say everyone that I hear from either say it's their favorite or one of their favorites.
Okay, yeah. That's good to hear because I felt like people knocked it for being cheesy.
It has cheesy moments, but it's also the one that starts the dark tone after the first two.
It does. And I loved him using the Patronus.
Yes, that was awesome. Back when I was younger, because the tone shifted, I preferred the first two's tone. And then also they replaced Dumbledore because Dumbledore, the actor, passed away. Fun fact.
Oh, God.
No, it was very tragic, obviously. But like when they replaced him, I was like, I found it so hard to adjust to that new Dumbledore. But I eventually did.
He didn't have that warm Santa Claus sort of feeling.
Yeah, he actually is now my favorite Dumbledore, but yeah, he has moments where he's a little bit too eccentric, I believe.
Yeah, like what, Goblet of Fire?
Yep.
Did you put the fucking name of the fucking Goblet of Fire, Harry?
He said calmly, without any threatening tone.
The movies versus the books. If you could have one and get rid of the other, what would you choose?
I never read a book, so I'd get rid of the books.
Dang. I've read all the books, and I'd still get rid of the books.
Harry Potter is like so suited for a visual experience.
Daniel Radcliffe is Harry Potter for me.
Right? All the characters are really their characters. It's crazy.
Dude, like I loved Ron, and even when Ron was doing his like pissy, angsty stuff, still loved him.
What would you say is your least favorite Harry Potter movie?
Like, I couldn't even answer the favorite Harry Potter movie question. Least favorite. Oh, I'll have to say Deathly Hallows Part 1. Very underrated. The only reason is because it's not Hogwarts in the movie.
I would say the same, or potentially Goblet of Fire.
Whoa.
I like it. I really do like it. And like you said, I do think Deathly Hallows Part 1 might actually be a bit below it. Something about Ron being a douche. You know, like, it's more so the ending that really stood out to me than everything else. But yeah, for some reason that one didn't really hit me as much.
What did you think about the Triwizard Tournament?
I thought it was pretty cool, and I got to admit, watching it with you recently, I liked Goblet of Fire more than I remembered. Yeah, it was interesting seeing the other schools. I liked the dragon one was really cool, with the horn-tailed dragon. And then the mermaid one actually creeped me out back when I first watched it. It was just weird seeing their bodies underwater, like, fucking dead.
Yeah.
That being like really eerie. And I think the first time I watched it in the movies, I didn't know what was going on. I must not have been focusing too well. So I'm like, why the fuck are like Hermione and like Ron or whoever like just submerged fucking like dead?
That's right. Yeah, they looked dead, right? They didn't even look like they were sleeping.
They literally looked like a corpse underwater. I was like, shit.
I wasn't allowed to watch M and MA content until I turned around 14, because like everyone knew in my family, everyone knew I was obsessed with Harry Potter. So I even had like my 7th birthday party was like a really big birthday party with a lot of family, like there's 100 people or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And it was Harry Potter themed. I had like little Harry Potter glasses painted on, and
That's
I had a magician.
awesome.
Yeah, and the magician's like, "You want me to make you disappear and show up somewhere else?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to go."
It's like too bad.
Exactly. That was creepy. Like, don't ever ask a kid, "You want me to make you disappear?"
Yeah, that's a weird one.
That doesn't sound right.
All right, favorite character.
Okay, I can answer this one. From what I've asked people around, this might be a common answer, but Snape.
Yeah, definitely a common answer, but for a good reason, especially the ending of his character, like arc.
Yeah, the pain that he endured, and just he didn't do anything for the glory, right? Even to death, he took all the blame and hate.
Such a deep
Like-
character as well. Like,
Yeah,
it seems so real because he actually has, like, you know, because of what James Potter, Harry Potter's father, did to him and stuff. He holds a bit of that grudge to Harry as well. Like, so he's a flawed. He's flawed in ways, but like a human would be.
What is your favorite character?
Has to be Dumbledore. He's so powerful that he could be evil like Voldemort, yet he's the most caring and sweet. But at the same time, he did have a dark past. Like his past with like Grindelwald and all that stuff, and getting the Elder Wand is so interesting, and how he actually did have a lust for power. But the fact he ended up conquering that and becoming a good person was awesome. I'd have to say Dumbledore.
Professor Dumbledore. All right, let me ask you this: favorite spell?
Oh crap! Probably Rictus Sempra. I remember that just hitting me as a kid when he did it. Rictus Sempra, and then sends it halfway flying.
I have no idea he knew that.
Yeah, that was
He was
crazy.
only at Hogwarts for a year.
But then same with Sectum Sempra as well. That one's like much more like, and the fact it was Snape's move as well.
That's my favorite spell.
Dude, nice, badass. Dude.
Favorite forbidden curse.
I was thinking of doing that. I think Crucio. No one really cares about Imperio.
I hated how they
Crucio's-
did Imperio in the movies.
Yeah, with like
It just
the
looked
wide
like a
eyes.
stink bomb in the face. Like, what is that?
Yeah, like someone just got shot in the face. Crucio is so twisted. The fact that was used on Neville Longbottom's parents.
To drive them insane.
Dude, if
I gotta say, Voldemort is one of the most flamboyant villains that I know.
Yeah, and he gets more and more wild, like this weird laugh when he's like Harry Potter's dead. He's like,
That's right.
or like even in the Goblet of Fire, he's like, yes, we bow, yes, bow, Harry Potter and all this stuff. Like he's having like I don't know, it's like someone losing their virginity for the first time. They're so excited. Oh, bow, yes,
Didn't
yes.
Dumbledore teach you? Bow.
Let me get my robe off. Yes. Like he was enjoying it a little bit too much. I'm like, all right, buddy.
He's like, now I can touch you now.
Oh god, great character though. Just yeah, he got a bit more interesting as it went on.
That film series, I have to say, is my favorite film series of all time.
Wow, dude. You know what?
It
That's
just has
fair,
to-
man. It has everything, huh?
Yeah, right amount of magic, adventure, action, tragedy, comedy.
It's a long series as well, so you can always like
Yeah.
refresh and go back to it. Dude,
If they ask me, what would you like to watch before your execution? I say, get me the Harry Potter series.
nice. You get that nostalgia and a great story and really like true escapism.
And the comfort of childhood.
Nice, dude. Favorite creature?
Ooh. I'll have to say, dragons are awesome for show. The hippogriff was legendary.
Amazing. What a scene.
I have to say, Fawkes, the phoenix.
Nice, dude. Phoenix is a badass, and Fawkes is awesome. My favorite actually had an encounter with the Phoenix, Fawkes. Mine is the Basilisk. I
That's
thought-
crazy. So
Yeah,
your favorite creature is the basilisk?
It's just so cool. I remember being creepy when I was younger. But the idea of this huge snake that if you look in its eyes, you die and stuff, like it sounds so creepy, so eerie, but badass at the same time.
That's insane, dude. But your house is Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I know, right? And you're on Slytherin, so you would actually be more likely to like the basilisk. I guess what animal would you connect to a Hufflepuff?
A badger.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the basilisk. But I don't mind being a Hufflepuff. Goofy, fun, not the smartest.
I think
but
it's loyal, fair, and friendly, right?
nice, dude. I like that. Hufflepuff didn't get represented enough. Same with Ravenclaw.
Yeah, for sure. And Slytherin got the worst rap.
True, but the greatest wizard of all time was the Slytherin, Merlin.
Merlin. That's right.
Dude, they should so do a series back at that time when like Hogwarts was founded and stuff.
We talked about this. A Merlin series, but set in the Harry Potter universe.
With Godric Gryffindor and all them. And then you have that whole
Yes.
problem with Salazar Slytherin, because Salazar, like, you know, he wanted pure bloods, and that's why he ended up bringing in the basilisk. So you could really tie things in, but it's not too close.
A great spin-off. They're doing a Harry Potter series now, aren't they?
I hope so. They're doing a game, which I cannot wait for.
That's right, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yes, I cannot wait for that. If they do that right, which it looks like it is, it's going to be one of the greatest games of all time. You're literally in Hogwarts. You get to go through the years and you learn, you go to the classes, you know, that's amazing.
I think, if I have to be honest, more than Harry Potter, I loved Hogwarts. It was the people at Hogwarts, the culture at Hogwarts, just their atmosphere.
The history,
Yes.
yeah, the architecture,
Beautiful.
the homeliness yet the scariness behind it. Like,
Forbidden Forest.
dude, had everything with those fucking spiders. Why
hate
is
spiders,
it always spiders?
All right, let me ask you this. What do you think of Fantastic Beasts?
I really didn't like it for a number of reasons. It just didn't feel like Harry Potter. Somehow I felt like the CGI was even worse. And Newt Scamander, even though it actually seemed like a decent idea, his character is so fucking annoying. Stuttering all about the place, being a weirdo.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, especially with the CGI. It felt like it was made for kids.
And it's crazy because it's around the time where I actually wanted them to do a prequel, around the time with Dumbledore and Grindelwald. But like, I don't know, I don't like where they went with it. I haven't even seen Crimes of Grindelwald yet, so.
But I think that's true for so many things that are coming out more recently, man. I feel like they expected more from kids in terms of maturity in the past.
Yes.
So what was considered appropriate for kids in the past is no longer appropriate now.
Like, even Philosopher's Stone was like seen as, oh, it's all kiddie and stuff, yet Harry Potter touches a guy's face and he literally turns to ash
Yes.
in front of
It
him.
was power of love, so take care.
Yeah, I would love.
Your least favorite character?
Probably the bitch teacher, which is actually one of the reasons that brought down Order of the Phoenix a bit for me. She was in it way too much.
Oh, dude, I think in any case it brought it up for me. I hated her so good.
But like, she takes so much of the movie. I'm like, get the fuck out.
But it just goes to show she's such a great actor.
That's true. They legitimately made her like a great villain.
Now, you have the Elder Wand replica.
Mhm.
And I've also got the Elder Wand, but you got me the thanks again for this, but you got me Sirius Black's wand.
Yeah.
And that's really awesome. It has all the runes on it, and it starts off like a squared base and turns into like a cylindrical end to it.
How cool is that?
And the crazy thing is, the runes on the wand is what's tattooed on Sirius Black.
Dude, that's fucking mind-blowing. I wonder what it means.
You reckon that he got it tattooed before the runes showed up? So he put the runes on his wand? Or he saw the runes on his wand and he connected with his wand so much that he got it tattooed on himself.
I wonder, because like both would be so awesome. Like the idea of him tattooing himself with the wand which has the runes on it,
Yeah.
or like the other way around, him somehow using his magic to put in the runes. I'd say that the runes started off on the wand, and then he ended up tattooing himself based on the runes that was in his wand. How are you?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I reckon the runes were on the wand, and he saw it, and he's all like, "This is me. I am he. Let's get tattooed."
Nice. That's my favorite wand, I've got to say.
Serious, this is your favorite wand?
Yeah.
Next to the Elder wand, yeah.
Yeah, of course, the other one's badass too. Love the design of it.
The one thing about the movie that really irked me was when Harry became the true owner of the Elder Wand. And instead of using the Elder Wand to fix his own wand and then keep the Elder Wand safe, he decided to snap it and just throw it without doing anything with it.
So stupid. That's one thing that wasn't in the book. Apparently he just fixes his own glasses and then, leaves it. Same with, another thing is when Voldemort died, in the movie he fades away into weird dust. But like in the book, he just collapses and it's like a humiliated dead body, which is what he didn't want. You know what I mean? He didn't want to die like an ordinary person.
You know what the crazy thing is? He didn't live as long as Dumbledore.
Crazy, dude.
He went and made 6 or 7 Horcruxes, right?
Yeah.
And he did all this trying to avoid death. And he could have just had a healthy diet and just walked around and lived longer.
Right.
Yeah.
Grown a beard.
Yeah, exactly.
Start yelling at kids for some reason.
Silence!
Harry, why'd you put in fucking goblet?
Most tragic death.
Oh crap, that is a great question. I would have to say the most tragic death has to be Snape's. Has to be.
I'm gonna have to say followed closely by Hedwig.
Okay, Hedwig's one was pretty tragic as well. It's crazy because Dumbledore's my favorite character, but like the Snape one just hits different how tragic it is.
Oh shit, I forgot about Dumbledore. Probably next to Dumbledore then.
But yeah, that one was tragic as well, but like it was all part of the plan and all that stuff. Snape's one was so brutal as well, where he was just getting smacked up by the snake.
Yeah. He didn't even get a peaceful death.
Yeah.
Voldemort's was pretty tragic.
Crucio!
Do it, Harry. You know when he had a Bellatrix in Order of Phoenix at the end? And Voldemort's trying to tempt him into using the Crucio?
Yeah, that's right. Or when he like randomly appears in his mind, he's like,
Dude, what about that time when Harry was looking in the mirror and it looked straight up like Voldemort was doing a music video?
Yeah, he's like wearing a weird fucking suit for some reason.
Yeah, and he's all like, crack, yeah, what's up, homies? We're gonna drop down tonight to Nocturne Alley.
Speaking of Voldemort and Order of the Phoenix, that fight with Dumbledore's by far my favorite scene in the whole series.
What an epic fight. I really wish they made the final fight with Harry a bit more epic.
Same. They relied way too much on the beams.
Yeah. They could have used a bit more. Magic.
Yeah, that's one thing that really disappointed me. Like, even in the Dumbledore Voldemort one, they did it. But, like, even then, they're doing other stuff. Like, yeah. Like, they just sort of jump and fly around. He jumps on Voldemort, they fly around, and then they shoot lasers at each other, and then
Yeah.
Voldemort
that's
disintegrates. But yeah, otherwise, what an amazing series. Can't wait for the game.
Definitely. Dude, you have to watch the series again.
Dude, definitely. Till next time.
Till next time, dude. Cheers. Wingardium Leviosa!
Suck my pixie dick!